in the fires of hope and prayer, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea. This our native land, we pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Here every creed and race find an equal place.
And may God bless our nation.
Okay, so good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. And of course, my name is Stephan Reis and I'll be with you until 8 o'clock. All right, so we got some stuff to get through this morning. I got to say good morning to everybody regionally, internationally. All of you logged on to our social media page, STV Breaking Dawn. Good morning to you guys. I had to borrow a phone late last night. So if people were trying to get on to me and they could not yesterday, because I would imagine I had a lot of missed calls. My phone totally conked out yesterday. It was not coming on. I had no phone for the whole day. All right? And about after 10 last night, my cousin come and dropped this to me. It's a phone. All right, yeah. That's all I could say about that. All right, so I'm grateful for that. So that's until I get a phone a little bit later on today. So if you were trying to contact me yesterday and you did not get on to me, that would be the reason, because my phone conked out. But I'm getting one today. Courtesy Tactical Enterprises. I want to big up Karen Ali and the whole tactical crew. Thanks a lot, guys, for the support. And I'll check you guys a little bit later on this morning. In the meantime, I would like to remind people that we have the account number. Director, could you put that up? Nice, right there. Keep that right there. To support Breaking Dawn, you can make a deposit at any Scotia Bank. Account number 3894483/95315. Now, that is the account number that you're making the deposit to. You go to any Scotia Bank and you can make a deposit. It could be $10, $20, whatever it is, whatever you could afford. If you want to support the program, please do so. I want to urge you to do it because, you know, I've been saying that I've been trying to get on there. We did this investigative report on Jesse B. Pan, and we're going to stay on that. As a matter of fact, I'll just touch on something there a little bit in just a few moments concerning that Jesse B. Pan issue. If we could get a picture of him up, that'd be great. Because on the 20th of March, which was just this week on here, what it is, the 23rd, that would have been on 22nd, 21st, on Tuesday. It made it 1 year since Jesse B. Pan's murder. 1 year. We're now 1 year and 3 days into the murder of Jesse B. Pan. And the investigation is going, I don't know, it's stalled. It's going nowhere. I do not know what the police plan to do with this investigation, but the family needs some sort of justice and closure. And we're going to keep asking about this issue because this isn't for Jesse B. Pan alone. This is for other Jesse B. Pans. People who lose their life, you know, whether at the hands of criminal elements or in domestic disputes or so on and so forth, and nothing is ever solved. That the police just feel they have an unlimited clock that they're working with. No, you don't. People need closure. And Jesse B. Pan's family needs closure. We are 368 days into this boy's killing. And if the police cannot solve a murder after 368 days, or at least have a suspect after 368 days, something is terribly wrong. Because there is enough evidence there to point fingers in particular directions. And if those fingers are not being pointed in those directions, and nothing is being done, then I would have to presume that nothing is being done because somebody doesn't want anything to be done. Good? So let's take that into consideration for one moment. Anyhow, from one killing to the other. We go inside the Newsday this morning real quick. On the front page of your Newsday, suspect's brother apologizes for crazy murder. Anita, I'm sorry. And there's a picture of Anita Bahadur there. And then below that is shot Venezuelan, had cash strapped to chest. Anyway. Now, a man claiming to be a relative of the man who stabbed 27-year-old mother of 4, Anita Bahadur, to death on Wednesday, took to social media to apologize to Anita, her family, and the nation as a whole. Now, this is the guy that committed the crime, and we're going to get to the video of the guy that apologized, the man alleged to be his brother. But before we get to that, and we're going to open the phone lines and take some calls about that, just below that, the Attorney General says the police must act on violence reports. The police must act promptly on complaints of gender-based violence. Attorney General Faris Harari told the post-cabinet media briefing at the Diplomatic Center, St. Anne's yesterday. He said, quote, obviously, TT Police Service must take these actions seriously. They are the first-line responders. He said the police can call in the Social Services Division. Obviously, as we see in other jurisdictions, usually acts of domestic violence or reports of domestic violence involve a knock on the door by a policeman. You see it on television. There is no rational explanation as to why that does not prevail here. In fact, that is the obligation that officers act in accordance with. In fact, the Commissioner of Police has a role to play in ensuring that officers act upon reports. Saying police can act on the first breach of a protection order, Al-Rawi flatly rejected a view recently aired on television that the police can only act after an aggressor had breached 3 protection orders in succession, saying that is not true. The 3-strike position is not the law of the land. Al-Rawi appealed to citizens to be alert to GBV and report cases to the police. He said, quote, you can't stay silent and say this is not my business. All right. Well, I agree with what he's saying there. But in terms of people saying that people can't stay quiet and say that's none of my business, people can stay quiet and say that's none of their business, because at the end of the day, something happening next door really ain't your business. But it mightn't be a business, but if you're somebody who's concerned about human life and you want to see, you don't want anybody's life to be in danger, anybody to lose their life, then you act. Whether it's via to pick up the phone line and call the police and say, listen, it have a disturbance next door by me, I think the police need to check it out. And then the police have to understand that this thing, well, we can't come right now because we don't have vehicles. And that's the next thing that the Attorney General has taken into consideration. If the police must act promptly on complaints of gender-based violence, then what you need to do is go back to the Parliament with draft some new legislation in terms of domestic violence situations and get it passed in the Parliament so that it's rock solid, that this is the law now. I'm not saying that this isn't the law now. I'm just saying maybe you need to fine-tune it. That's all I'm saying. Fine-tune it. And then, too, you have to have something in place in terms of the police service and their response time, because the police tell the public that we don't have any vehicles. We can't come right now. These are excuses that the police make. And it's up to the state to supply the police service with the equipment that they need so that they don't have a reason to make those types of excuses. Because we spend billions of dollars on plenty less than something as important as that. And national security gets the bulk of the budget. So how come the police don't have proper working vehicles or enough vehicles that they can't respond? These are the questions that we have to ask as the taxpayer. Where's the money going? Is it going into the right places or the wrong pockets? Anyway, so we want to get to the there's a whole heap of thing here, boy. Just oh God, Privy Council rules no more money for Mahasaba, woman on fraud charge, answer feeling Seabridge stress. Ansa Makal has not been immune to fallout from the inter-island Seabridge shutdown, with Group Chief Executive Andrew Sabga reporting a drop in demand as well as challenges delivering stock to Tobago. And below that, Call Mimbert is saying, wet lease of Liat planes will save up to $10 million. You know, it's a funny thing? Liat, don't even use Liat. What is that? That's like the worst flight you could get. It's on Liat. Liat don't even use Liat. Anyway, let's go to this apology by the brother of the suspect in the killing of Anita Badur in San Juan just a few days ago.
Everybody, first let me start by apologizing to Trinidad and Tobago. And let me start also apologize to the family of this young lady, Anita. I'm the elder brother of Aaron Garcia. My name is Torian Garcia. It's so unfortunate that I had to be sitting here this morning making this video to apologize on behalf of my little brother for his actions. I honestly believe that nothing should warrant anybody to take such actions against anybody, no matter how tough the situation is. So, I understand what people are saying and how people are feeling out there. But I just want people to know, especially for those of you who don't know, when you do know something, when you do know what really going on and what really happened, you shouldn't give him out liberty. Now bear in mind, I understand the situation and how gruesome this act was, and I hope that my little brother is penalized by the full brunt of the law for his actions. At the end of the day, that's the law. You ain't supposed to take another person's life, no matter what. You ain't supposed to be violent against nobody else, no matter what. Again, there's no excuses I'm making for my little brother. I just here to apologize on behalf of my family, to her family, and the public. Because I heard there was little kids around and stuff like that, people who witnessed the whole situation. And it's so unfortunate people going to live with this for a long time. And with the heights of so many domestic situations that are happening in this country, I don't even know how to say it. We're so embarrassed about the situation right now. But at the end of the day, that's still our little brother. And we had to stand by him. Because we know what was going on and what had really happened. And what was really happening in the situation. Bear in mind, I've been working with my little brother. I've been fighting and toiling with him, speaking to him for years, asking him to just distance himself from this situation because it's a toxic situation on both behalves. And for whatever it is I do, I honestly feeling a little bit responsible because I think I didn't try hard enough. Yes, it's true, he came out of prison last week. I took him. I spoke to him. I took him to work with me and asked him to just leave the situation alone. Asked him to leave the situation alone. But for some reason, he just didn't listen. And it's so unfortunate that this had to come and happen now, but I don't even know what to say right now. I honestly don't know what else to say. People you all don't know, you just don't know. This family is a good family, a strong family. We was cut from good cloth, so to speak. My mom, unfortunately, passed away about 10 years ago. I'm the eldest. I basically took care of all the younger ones. So I feeling like I'm 100% responsible. I feeling like I feel this family. And you listen to when you go through social media and you see some of the things that people say. People who don't know. Listen, everybody who know everybody, I'm sure everybody who's going to be watching this video know somebody who do something bad, have done something bad, or might do something bad, or doing something bad at this point. That doesn't make what my brother did right. But when you don't know people, as bad as it might be, try not to give yourself liberty. Give your mouth liberty. You know, us as Trinidadians, we like to talk and we know this and we know that. And they ain't know nothing. They don't know nothing. And I'm not going to go in depth into their situation and what may have caused him to do what he do, because at the end of the day, nothing could justify his actions. Nothing. I'm his elder brother and I will tell him in his face, nothing could justify his actions. So I hope he's penalized in the way he should be penalized. But I'll give you all a list of please, and then we didn't do it. And we tried to curb the situation. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, so that is the man who who is saying that he's the brother of the suspect in that killing. I want to go straight to the phone line and get a reaction to what he said, because it's the first time that I've seen a family member ever take to social media and actually apologize for a sibling of theirs committing an act such as this. And he came out and he apologized. I want to give him some stripes for that. Because people don't usually do that. But he came out and he did that, and I think it was a rather responsible thing for him to do. To come out and issue an apology. Because it seems like, you know, he tried to talk to his brother on several occasions. And like he said, the mother passed away 10 years ago, and he kind of, you know, took hold of the family and started to raise the family and see about it, all the members of the family. Which is, you know, similar situations to a lot of people experience these things in life. A lot of different families go through that. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yeah.
I want to say there's a real big man to come out and actually say something about his brother.
Yeah.
Not really defending him, but apologizing for something that his brother did and not him. And he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And as he said, all the time, people doesn't know what really going on in person's head.
Yeah.
And just throw blame and throw talk at people. He did something wrong. All we're looking for is justice. And that's all Trinidad and Tobago is supposed to be looking for, justice. And
Yeah, man.
try to belittle people or try to tarnish his family over something that was gruesome.
Yeah.
Everybody knew it was gruesome. Right, move on from there and just look for justice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've ever seen any member of our family do that. People are killed every day in this country, but I've never seen that. And I admire the guy for doing that. Because not a lot of people would put their face out there and associate themselves with somebody who's just committed a murder. But like he said, we didn't do it. You know, so, you know, stop giving your mouth liberty. We didn't do it. You know, he did it. They understand the circumstances. Big man thing, he didn't go into the circumstances. I'm glad he didn't, because that's really no one's business. Whatever was taking place between his brother and the young lady, that's their business. All right? Put up the picture of them now. There's the two pictures there. A picture of the girl. Yeah. So 6229785, 62869. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yeah, morning to you.
Yeah, Stephan, I just want to deal with the brother there. I want to say, boy, I don't know, for the first time I heard it, and I heard him, I felt something inside, boy. It takes a real amount of strength to come out and, you know, apologize on behalf of a family member who committed a gruesome crime, and I want to say full props to that brethren.
Yeah.
You know, is according to you, the first time I really see it as well. and I think we could ease up the family as he asks, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and let's just move on. It's a sad day, you know. But what I want to take this time to say as well, men in trouble, and we need to start to look at that side of the game too.
Yeah.
We need to find some way to get to women, because I do understand what's going on, Stephan. I really do understand it. You know, we need to start to not just train with men, but bring up young women as well. I see they keep emphasizing on young men and parents, bring up your men, but we have to say bring up children.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the boys alone, you know, because as somebody posted, 160-something, 30-something people get killed, but it's 14 women. So
Right.
there's something, what's the parallel? So there's a problem.
Yeah.
I know it's a deep social problem, so we need to look at it and address it as best as we could. But coming back to the brother, hats off to you, man. I know, and I stand with you in terms of the peace you're looking for, because it's sad. He had to live with that,
Yeah.
and then he show his face all day, so it makes it triple, you know?
Yeah.
All right, my brother, have a good morning to you and the people in your station.
Thanks a lot, man. You're us. So, you know, like I was saying, you know, a lot of families go through that. You lose your mom, your dad, and then the eldest is the one that has to take care of everybody else. And I think the guy that, you know, he seems like, you know, from his apology there, a very genuine individual. And he said, hey, I tried to talk to him. But he just wouldn't listen. You know, he said, I feel like it's my fault. Well, brother, it is not your fault. All right, because he said it there, and I want to let that fella know. He said, oh gosh, boy. He said he felt like if it was his fault. Right? Phone deaf ears, enemy stabbed, however, relationship, the volatile one. But at the end, stand by him. Right. He said, let me see. With so many domestic situations that are happening in this country, we are so embarrassed by the situation right now. But at the end of the day, that is still my little brother, and we have to stand by him. Now, I could understand that because that's his little brother. That's somebody he knows from birth. He grew up with. He nurtured. He advised. You know, he was. I mean, that's his. You know, he's his big brother. Your big brother is supposed to be able to take care of you, right? Or supposed to look out for you. That's what I was taught. My little sister, hey, you had to look out for your little sister, you know, because we're going to the same primary school and so on and so forth. And that's just how it is with brothers and big brother, big brother, little sister, little sister, whatever the case is. And obviously his family, you know, their blood, he has to stand by his brother because he knows what his brother was going through in the relationship. And like he said, he tried to talk and say, leave it alone. But I want him to understand, nobody is blaming you and the rest of your family. Nobody should be directing comments toward you or the rest of your family, because you all, like you rightfully said in the video, you all did not commit this crime. Your brother did, for specific reasons, as you said in the video. And I'm glad that you know, I respect him because he said, listen, I'm not trying to make no excuse, and if you had to get the full brunt of the law, you had to get the full brunt of the law. Morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning to you.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm just fine.
Nice. You know, that guy really, really did such a good thing because it should be an example to people.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Yes, because he feels he has failed because, like, since the mother died, he took up the mantle to look after them.
Right.
So now he feels that he failed because of the fact that of what happened, but he spoke with the brother and he has tried with him. But you know, the most important thing here, I know from experience, when someone in one family does something, people look down at them.
Mm-hmm.
And they brand the entire family regardless of whatever is taking place. And the guy rightly said, no one knows what is going on in a situation or at your home.
Yeah.
They just would like to talk, but we can't worry with people. He did the correct thing and he was really cool about it.
Yeah.
I like how he was cool. He said everything straight to the point, and it seems as it come across so honest and genuine.
Yeah.
So he really deserved to know that he did something good, regardless of what people are saying. He's not worrying about it.
Yeah.
So we really need to commend him on that.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks a lot. All right, so we got to take a break, but you know, I mean, bro, let me tell you something, man. Sometimes in life, you see, what he did there opens a lot of conversations, because we've been saying it's not the children, it's the parents. Then we've been saying it starts at the home, in the home, right? All the little problems that we're having in this country, we keep going back to that. It starts at the home, right? But this is a perfect example of, of a situation where even though you try to teach your younger ones the right thing, they could still end up doing the wrong thing based on emotion. Okay? People act on emotions. Men are more emotional than women. And yeah, that might be a revelation for people, but yeah. Men are more emotional, but men are taught not to be emotional. Because you're man. You understand? So you mustn't cry. If you cry, it's a sissy. You know that kind of way? That's what it is, teacher. Men mustn't cry. Men must not express themselves. You understand? A man mustn't say, I love you just so. That's too girly. You know that kind of way? No, I'm very serious. You talking with your brethren and them boy, I tell she I love she. You tell she what? No, this is how men react. You understand? They look at you like you're soft. You're weak. Because of 3 simple words that says I love you. I didn't know that was something that you have to be. I didn't know there's some special 3 words that a man mustn't say because he's a man. And you had to wait for a woman to say it first or whatever the case is. But these are the little things that these are the little things that we experience in life. But men, people, if you have a son and he want to cry for something, let him cry. Let him get it out. Because when you hold back your tears and you hold back your emotion, what happens is all those tears and those emotions, all those feelings that you have that you didn't get to let go, eventually you will. And it might be in a moment like that with that guy there. So it's not about teaching men how to deal with rejection. Because that's what everybody is talking about. It's not about that. That's not the problem. The problem is understanding that men have just as much as a right as women to express their emotions and get it out. You understand? Whether it's love, hate, whatever, get it out. And from the time we start treating with it like that, we start treating men like that, like men are delicate emotional creatures. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to be in a better place. No, because we are, Alex, come on, man. Alex, how old are you? 19. You ever love a woman? Like, had feelings for somebody. And, yeah? In school, wherever the case is, right? But you know you can't be soft around the boys, right? You can't be soft and buttery wrong your peers. They go tell you you're soft. You understand? Regardless of whatever you feel. You just get talk for all them things. You know, I mean, we had to stop dealing with it like that. Men must be able to express their emotions. And that's what part of this problem is. And nothing to do with dealing with rejection. That part to do with dealing with rejection. But the bigger elephant in the room is men are emotional creatures and must be allowed to express their emotion without being criticized, laughed at, insulted. You understand what I'm saying? So teach your children that. You understand? Teach your son to say, Mommy, I love you. Nothing should be wrong with a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 8-year-old, 10-year-old leaving home for school to say, Mommy, Daddy, I love all you. That should be something a child says every day and is allowed to say. You understand? A child should be allowed to express that kind of love from a young age. From the time, you know, that too mushy to say or that too, you know what I mean? We are in a bad place. Anyway, just some things to think about. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and when we return, Edmund Dillon, his name was called in some New York court documents related to some fraud matters. We're going to talk about that after this.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including manual and hydraulic crimpers, pressure test kits, refrigerators, parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
It's Royal, calling all my seafood seekers. Daryl's famous food Tobago, best food for the season, let's go. You want a fish combo? Daryl's. You want a shrimp combo? Daryl's. The famous fish finger, or a veggie pizza. Daryl's. You want a fish sandwich combo? Best food for the season, let's go. My seafood seekers, at Daryl's famous food Tobago. I'm Royal, your 2-time reigning Tobago Soca Mona King. And I'm saying come down at Daryl's famous food Tobago, located in Crown Point opposite the Cocoa Reef Resort. Daryl's famous food Tobago, your taste of the Caribbean.
Las Lomas.
You're invited.
This Monday.
It's about you and your future.
At the UNC Monday Night Forum.
This Monday night at the Las Lomas No. 2 Government Primary School.
It's about fixing gates so you can have access to education.
It's about fixing our healthcare system.
It's about making you safer.
It's about moving from a minimum wage
to a living wage.
It's about regaining the peace of mind we've lost as people.
Come out and join us.
This Monday.
It's about a plan that works for you and your family. This Monday night
at the UNC Monday Night Forum.
In La Joqueta, Talparo.
Come out and listen to Kamla and her team, the only leader with a clear plan to move TNT forward. This Monday night at the Las Lomas No. 2 Government Primary School.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
On Easter Sunday, Tropical Paradise Records invites you to enjoy a full day of fun and festivities at Paradise Heights Nova. take part in the small goal competition. $5,000 grand prize is up for grabs. Look out for live performances by Nayoka, Touchy, Isaac King, and Regulars.
I'm watching you whining over there, it's like you're lonely. Like you're lonely. Girl, when I come over there, I go take it like you're only.
Also, the release of the Show Me video. Enjoy, barbecue, and be a part of the Bikini Car Wash. It's all happening Easter Sunday. It's a full day of fun and festivities. This event brought to you by Great Fed Weekend, Cache, High-End Distributors, JoJo's Liquor and Minimart, Different Concepts, and Larry's Fashions.
Chin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Chin-Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Chin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Chin-Sin, same quality, great taste.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
All right, so I'll tell you what. If you're just tuned in, we just spoke about the apology made by the suspect of the brother in the Anita Bahadur, the girl who was stabbed in San Juan in the Kwesi there on Wednesday. We just were speaking about his apology. And somebody said, Colette Mitchell said, well said, Stephan, I have a 13-year-old son. Every single morning when he leaves for school, Mommy, I love you. Love my young man. It'd have to start from an early age. And that's what I'm saying. Boys, that's something you should encourage your boys to say. I love you. That's an expression of emotion that they should get out every single day. You understand what I'm saying? So right now we want to shift gears and give you a story with the National Security Minister. Yes? What about the National Security Minister? What do you know about him? Okay, you're about to. So people, this is this story is courtesy CNC3. Run the story for me, Dylan's story.
This is alleged to be a photograph of National Security Minister Edmund Dillon at a court in New York. It isn't clear when the photograph was taken, but CNC3 has confirmed that Minister Dillon has appeared in court in New York involved in allegations regarding the falsification of documents. CNC3 has seen pictures of those documents, but was unable to access the originals from the New York Supreme Court. However, persons close to the situation confirmed the case. The issue in question is the transfer of a New York condominium and the unauthorized withdrawal of cash from Neville Piper, who is described in those documents as an allegedly incapacitated person. Relatives of the man tell us he and Minister Dillon are friends. In the documents, a New York City court evaluator writes, Neville Piper did not have any recollection of having given an interest in his apartment to Mr. Dillon. He seemed surprised that one would think he would do such a thing, end quote. He also told the court evaluator, quote, when you are low, people come out of the cracks and jump right on it to get some of yours, end quote. According to those documents, there were several unexplained cash withdrawals from Mr. Piper's accounts. The documents show subpoenaed records from Citibank with at least one item listed as a check to Edmund Dillon on the 11th of November last year for $5,000. However, the document claims categorically that Piper did not give Edmund Dillon the authority to do banking transactions. As it relates to the New York condominium, it is being alleged, among other things, that there was a purported transfer of an undivided 50% interest in the condominium with Edmund Dillon as the beneficiary. However, the documents claim Mr. Piper lacked the capacity to make such a transfer, and the signatures on the transfers appear to be false. Therefore, there is a suggestion that Mr. Piper may have been the victim of elder financial abuse, exploitation, and fraud. CNC3 reached out to Minister Dillon today. We informed him about the nature of the documents. We told him we confirmed that he attended a court hearing in New York. He has not yet responded to our text or WhatsApp message.
Open the phone line now. I'm not going to say anything on that. That's why I come out with my jersey mark army, you know, because, you know, Dillon was in the army. All right, yeah. And he's the National Security Minister. That's why we're in the army jersey this morning. So the guy is incapacitated. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Well, these are new twist.
What's
ministers involved in an NHA fraud, NHA apartment fraud, but Dillon gone for a New York apartment.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
It shows at least this minister has some ambition. He has a little bit of ambition. He don't want to live in no NHA thing. He want to be in Manhattan, man. I like you, fella. Good.
Boy, I'm born, you know.
Well, you know, to be honest, he distracted everybody from the Chief Justice Bacchanal and the boat business for the interim.
Yeah. Oh, the boat business coming. Don't worry, I come into the boat business just now. Don't frighten. Yeah, man.
What about them? Trinidadians by boat. I know you have that Tobagonians by boat. What about all them Trini by boat?
Well, yeah, that's the next thing too, eh? It has plenty of Trini here by boat.
They ain't talking about them Trini by boat?
Nah.
All right, Stephan, it's Friday. I ain't able, huh?
Yeah, boy, I ain't able either. It's too much, boy. It's too much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man. So one gone Washington, D.C., National Security Minister gone New York. Condominium, you know. Hey, Papa. New York condos. Take call, man. Let's take call. Morning.
Hey, morning, Stephan. Good show.
Yeah, man. Morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Yes. Go on.
Yeah. I still can't understand how a man could give Basti Pandey's wife 10 million pounds.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
She must see something special, boy.
You know, caller.
Yeah.
When I heard the story last night, the first thing flying in my head was that same story we were talking about with Pandey.
10 million pounds, boy.
Yeah, that's the first thing flying in my head.
Every day I wake up, I ask myself, how that could happen, boy?
How that could happen?
Eh?
Yeah, bud.
10 million pounds, you know that $100 million, TT?
Yep.
But I still can't understand that.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. No, but when I heard this story, that's the first thing flew in my head. The first thing was that $10 million with Pandey. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Stephan.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
I do like that, boy. I think it's £1 million, right?
£1 million, yeah.
10 million TT.
And it was 10 million TT. It was 10 million TT. Say 10 million pounds. But go on.
Yeah. Anyway, this Melvin Dillon thing going on for the past year.
Edmund Dillon and moving.
Sorry, Edmund Dillon. Yeah, boy.
I just make that mistakes too. Don't frighten. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think this kid's going on for the past year. So the Prime Minister must have Mr. Dillon must tell the PM he has to leave the country. And he must tell them the reason why he's leaving the country for. Because obviously not an official business.
Right.
But I remember more than once Mr. Teong up to recently was acting Minister of National Security. But I hope Mr. Melvin didn't use his own money to leave the country to go to the court case.
Edmund Dillon, you say moving again. Go ahead.
Edmund Dillon, sorry.
Yeah.
I hope he used his own money to go
to fly.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so too.
Because obviously the Minister of National Security, I know if he dip into the treasury to find accommodations and hotel or I don't know.
Exactly. For a matter like that, that's a private matter dealing with him. That has nothing to do with national interest.
Yeah, it's personal business. But
right.
I hope when Mr. Dillon could have give some kind of his side of the story.
Right.
You know, because the reporter did try to contact him to give him a fair and balanced report.
Right.
But I think the TV6 had show at TV6 also had run as the same story that last night too, eh?
Okay, cool.
Macpherson.
Yeah, this would have been.
Run the story, yeah.
I would imagine this would have been a big one.
Yeah, but this going on. What the talk on the ground is that this talk on high circles that this going on. This
a while now.
Going on for about a year now, eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Nice, man.
I wonder if how long the media had known this.
Right.
You know.
All right.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Okay, Mr. Stephan.
Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah. So, according to this caller, it's been going on a little while now, but I would imagine that this is, because they said that they could not confirm any picture was taken of Dylan in the court. Fraud-related matters. No wonder he can't do anything about national security in Trinidad and Tobago. He's probably back and forth to New York, dealing with his court issue. Do you have enough time to sit down and really map out a plan for crime? I don't know. 622-9785, 628-6093. I'll take one more, take a break, and we'll deal with the panorama after. Seabridge, Olewa Seabridge. Ole Seabridge. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Morning, Stephan. This morning, Stephan, I get up this morning, I couldn't even drink my coffee this morning, seriously. Because after reading this headline concerning this Minister of National Security, I get so upset that thing. I can't imagine this. Stephan, after checking to the government who is responsible for us in Trinidad and Tobago, who is going straight to Parliament. You understand me? Those people who have serious issues of this. I don't want to call a name. You know who it is. And if you check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about almost 6 of them have serious issues.
Right.
They don't want to solve it. And it is graceful. The last one this morning is what I read in concerning national security. Come on. Serious. And the only call I could make, man, tell me, look, those people have to resign one by one. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, man. Well, now that it ended up in the media, I am wondering if the Prime Minister will act and fire him and then hire him again. Because he's fire and hire back, right? Mally McDonald is a perfect example of that. So we'll see where this story goes with Edmund Dillon. But it's startling to say the least. Because what we know from the report is that the individual that we're talking about is incapacitated, is an incapacitated person. There were strange withdrawals from the individual's account, and they said that no authority was given by the individual because he could not give any authority for those withdrawals based on the fact that he was incapacitated. And they are saying that this could potentially be, and this is the first time I've ever heard of this, elder financial abuse. Elder financial abuse. I've never heard of that. That's a first for me because I am a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, neither am I a bush lawyer. Right? So I'll tell you what. We'll find out where this goes. But people seeking housing. Yeah, now, first HGC in a mess. They're going outside to look for housing, you know. Hey, condominium, the man called a condominium in New York, yes. Oh, Lord of mercy. You see how nice? You see how nice? While you waited on a list, on a lottery list, with an application in from with HGC, from 19 whenever, you see? You wait. You stay there and wait. You stay at home, wrap yourself in your Balize blanket, because PNM in power right now, right? It was UNC that say a rising sun blanket, but wrap yourself in your Balize blanket, and don't say a word, and you wait. You hold your breath, and wait on our house. All right? Yeah, man. Good vibes. We'll be back after this. When we come back, the Sea Bridge, and where the problem potentially started from.
Begin imagining with Value Optical and the start of the voyage of discovery with eyewear beyond your dreams. See the beauty beyond through lenses that transition you into the supernova of tomorrow. Open your eyes today and see your wonderland. Save up to 25% on wondrous eyewear style and technology. Visit us in-store or online for details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
This is Tactical Enterprise, leading wholesalers for all cell phone accessories, cell phone armored cases, auto box cases, tempered glass, memory cards, headphones, chargers, flash drives, and more. Located in Canupia, Trinidad, they supply cell phone store owners wherever they are, in Trinidad and Tobago or across the Caribbean. If you want to get high quality cell phone accessories at the lowest price, then check out Tactical Enterprise in Canupia. They work with and supply small, medium, and large retailers. So give them a call at 716-2900 or email them at tacticalenterprise@hotmail.com. They offer free delivery to any part of Trinidad and Tobago. Tactical Enterprise.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
The Clinical Media Group, in collaboration with the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago, presents I Am Jazz Festival, Sunday, April 1st at the Cipriani Labor College in Valsayn. Gates open at 12 noon with a family day. Enjoy kite flying, treasure hunting, novelty games, and brand sampling. And from 5 p.m. it's jazz, featuring Arturo Tapin, Surrender, Aidan Hagley, Next Chapter, Alan Parley, Kevin LeFleur featuring Dean Williams and Mikhail Salcedo. Tickets available at Simon's Musical Supplies, King's Lounge Barber Spa, Crosby's, Synergy TV, R&M Electronics, the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago's head office, and WAC 90.1 FM, Coffee Street in San Fernando. Call us at 380-1222 or 320-1603. This event will be covered by WACK 90.1 FM. I Am Jazz Festival.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
All right, so I'll tell you what. We're back. Voices here. Mr. Voice, that is. What's going on?
I'm good. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. A pleasure to be on the inside. On the leads of everything that's happening now, and still that everybody's having a good day and continue to have a good one.
Well, if you were wondering why Voice wasn't here, I think he had a court matter in New York City as well.
You see my business, big man? It's my business.
Well, I don't know. Did you see Edmund when you were up there, Mr. Dillon? No?
Yeah,
Did you see Mr. Dillon when you were in New York for the last couple of days? Did you see him?
Yeah, I noticed him.
Oh, you didn't mic up?
He didn't
Oh, that's great, man. There we go.
He said that he didn't have one right away. He'll bring it in a short while. I was feeding.
Okay, but don't talk yet. So I'll tell you what.
But it's not my fault. But it is not my fault. He said shortly.
Okay, so he's good to go? He's good to go now?
He said shortly. It was too long. We had to go on. We couldn't let the show pause. We had to go on. This is live television. We couldn't pause. Lucy, good morning. Going on to you as well. A pleasure to have Lucy on the inside.
All right, so and if you wanted to know where Voice was, he was doing an investigative report in New York.
I didn't see Eddie though. Eddie's my brethren.
So I'll tell you what, Mr. Voice is here. We have some artists in the second hour along with Kwesi with Trini Kickbox. What is the name of the artist?
Oh, one that is already here. Chris is on the inside. He's actually, I think it's England if I'm correct, where he's from.
England?
Yeah.
So he has an accent.
Just because he's from England, do you think
but
does
he have
so
an accent?
what if he's Trini born and he went across there?
What if he's Trini born and he went across to England and he had a cup of tea with the Queen? Well, no problem there. I mean...
Do you think the Queen has tea with everyone?
But of course.
Of course, eh?
Yes, England is the home of tea. Anyway, we want to... I want to show this and read this article again because I didn't get to deal with it properly earlier in the week. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday. Now we have 5 minutes before the top. I'm going to try to do what I have to do in 5 minutes, and then we're going to take the break, open the phone lines in the second hour, and get people's calls and opinions pertaining to this situation on the Sea Bridge. Pull up the panorama there for me. Good. Earlier in the week I showed you guys this and I said we'd come back to this a little bit later in the week. This is the panorama. This is the same panorama boat that we had parked up on the port. I'm going to read you this story from 2005. Sunday 30th of January 2005. Because I did this at the end of the show that day and I didn't get time to take calls. I know a lot of people were off to work. I didn't even know what happened to this boat. It was sold to a Greek company for a price unknown to anybody in Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody knows how much this boat was sold for. Good? Now the article simply reads, now it's a lengthy article, but I want to get through it. Alright? You ready, voice?
That is the panorama going there?
Yeah.
Nah, man, don't tell me that.
Oh, you now see it?
Yes.
Oh, you only read the story I sent you?
Yes, I only read it.
So
I didn't see the video.
Oh, you got to see the inside just now. Oh yeah, we have footage of the inside of the boat. Pull up the inside of the panorama for me.
My goodness. I remember sailing on that boat and getting sick for hours.
I used to work on that boat.
Oh, well, sorry about
doing
that.
pest control and stuff.
Oh, okay,
Okay. It had a serious cockroach problem. Anyway, while upward of TT, 378,000 a day is being spent to operate 3 leased vessels on this country's inter-island ferry service. Keep in mind, this is back in 2005. The MF Panorama, the only vessel fully owned by the government of Trinidad and Tobago, is being deliberately deprived of spare parts, leaving it prone to breakdowns. Insiders say this is being done to justify the vessel's removal from the Trinidad and Tobago route so that it could be put up for sale. Last week, Works Minister Franklin Khan confirmed that the Panorama will be put up for sale shortly. Those plans were due to be finalized last Friday during a meeting between the minister, the board of the Port Authority, and officials of the Tobago House of Assembly. Khan said because of the age and condition of the vessel, he does not expect it to bring in a considerable sum of money. Keep in mind the age and condition of the vessel. Nice. But watch it. Nice. Watch the age and condition. However, a Sunday Newsday investigation into the ferry service has uncovered startling evidence of mismanagement, waste, deliberate and systematic neglect of the vessel, and even worse. According to knowledgeable and experienced sources within the government shipping service rather, at a fraction of what it costs to lease 2 conventional ferries and a fast ferry, the 18-year-old Panorama can be restored to optimum working condition. If that is done, the experts say, the vessel can operate on the route more efficiently and economically than is the case under the current lease arrangements. I want all of you to remember that, eh? Nice. One insider remarked, quote, why tie up a perfectly good vessel and charter others at such a high cost? Something is very wrong here. At present, on a service that is already heavily subsidized, taxpayers are being made to pay $14,000 US a day to lease the 31-year-old MV Beauport. Now, you see why it is I say keep in mind, when Franklin Khan said, because of the age of the boat, which was 18 years old at the time, they don't expect to get money. But they parked that up to rent out a 31-year-old boat, the MV Beauport. $24,000 US a day for the MV Sonia and $23,800 US a day for the short-term lease of the Cat. These costs do not include astronomical fuel bills, estimated to be in the range of 34,000 TT per round trip on the Sonia and even higher on the fuel-guzzling fast ferry. Other expenses include wages for local crew and, in the case of the CAT, lavish, high-cost accommodations for its officers at the Tobago Hilton and Crown Plaza. According to well-placed sources on the Port of Spain, the neglect and mismanagement of the Panorama came to a head last August and September with an incomplete dry docking of the vessel in Curacao. As a result, it is not up to International Safety Management Code, an important requirement which impacts significantly on the vessel's value and classification. Arrangements for dry docking the Panorama are handled by Miami-based International Shipping Partners, ISP, the same company responsible for the leasing of the MV Beauport and the MV Sonia. According to sources, senior management, not the crew of the vessel, are to blame for problems with the Panorama. An informed source said, quote, "They are making it very difficult to run this vessel. Some spare parts have been outstanding for a long period of time. We were in a shipyard for half of August and most of September last year to upgrade this ship, and quite a few things that should have been done to bring the vessel up to ISM code were not done," end quote. The source said, with the money allocated for the dry docking of the Panorama, all outstanding repairs on the vessel could have been completed. Millions of dollars were allocated, but they didn't spend all the money. They came back with money, and the person in charge was boasting that it was the cheapest dry docking the Port Authority had ever had. The ship came back with a lot of things not completed. They didn't paint the ship. They halfway painted the car deck. The money was there to do everything, but they didn't want to do it for some reason. The people in Curacao said they could have done everything, but they didn't get the okay. Crew members were reportedly startled at the condition and physical appearance of the Panorama when it returned from being dry docked. They had expected to see a clean, polished vessel with everything in good working order. Instead, the vessel returned dirty with most of its problems not corrected, so it had to be tied up for a few days for some quick repairs to be done.
Again.
For the oil and water separator, they put up ordinary pipe fittings. Ordinary pipe that you use in your house, and salt water running through that. That not going to last a month, said one insider, describing one of several glaring deficiencies discovered after the vessel's dry docking. According to sources closely associated with the Panorama, every problem experienced with the vessel has to do with the fact that spare parts are not being supplied. The situation, which has existed for as long as the vessel has been operating on the Trinidad and Tobago route, was exacerbated by last year's incomplete dry docking. The source explained, quote, "Before, even when there were problems for spares, these would be resolved during the dry docking. That is no longer the case," end quote. Although frequent requests are made for the parts and comprehensive list are regularly submitted to the Marine Division of the Port Authority, these requests have been outstanding for as long as 2 years. One frustrated insider commented, quote, "They could spend $24,000 a day for a chartered ship, but they don't even want to spend quarter that amount on the Panorama. Not even $20 to buy an O-ring, wherever that is." Another revealed, quote, "When you talk about this vessel, the Panorama, the hull is in superb condition. The tanks are in superb condition, based on the fact that they have always had fresh water rather than seawater as ballast. The machinery is good. The 4 main engines are working. Right now, one of the generators has been down for more than 18 days due to some stupidity, but by standards, anywhere in the world, this is a vessel worth keeping." Keep that in mind. Anywhere in the world, by standards, anywhere in the world, this is a vessel worth keeping. It is still a safe vessel to ferry passengers once we get spare parts to get the lifeboats in working order. Long outstanding spare parts for the Panorama include the davit, winches and brake system for the lifeboats and the complete gouging system for the engine room. Also urgently needed are special tools for the servicing of the generators. At present, there is only one main seawater circulating pump operating on the vessel. An order for another has been outstanding since last June. I want to stop here and just make sure people understand. One of the problems that they neglected was the lifeboats, which is a very important factor on any vessel.
Everybody knows that.
Good. Several months ago, a crew member was killed in Tobago due to a malfunction with the vessel's car ramp. That problem, insiders say, which involves changing some shackles, is yet to be corrected. Also, long outstanding are repairs to the ship's pantry. As a stopgap measure, crew members have been using silicone to repair leaks between the bulkhead and the pipes. When we are ordering spare parts for the Panorama, which we have been doing for a long time, there is no compliance from management. They don't even come back to you. They are neglecting the crew of this vessel by not coming back and explaining why certain things are not being done. We are kept completely out of everything. The source said that the Panorama's engineering crew has been very resourceful in making up for the shortage of spare parts using Vim to grind injector tips, for example. When you read and you hear Vim,
you know it's bad. Yeah, it's old school. It's old school. Old school.
Despite its problems, insiders maintain that the Panorama is the best vessel for the inter-island service. Its operating costs are just 30,000 TT, considerably less than for the MV Sonia. The Panorama has 4 engines that can run on 2, while the Sonia has 2 main engines. So if one goes down, there's only one left. The Panorama's 20-year survey is due to 2007 and sources is due in 2007, and sources say the vessel can pass with flying colors if everything is in order with the ISM code. They estimate that the vessel is good for at least 25 years more service.
Wow.
If properly maintained.
This was 20 what?
2005.
2005, right?
That would have taken us to 2030. At the very least, sources claim the Panorama could be used as the cargo vessel on the route. However, according to Works Minister Franklin Khan, a cargo ship is to be purchased.
Okay.
Purchased, eh? All you remember the cargo ship being purchased? I didn't. According to our well-placed sources, the Panorama can be used as a roll-on, roll-off cargo vessel, and it would cost considerably less than the option currently being pursued. The insurance will be cheaper because we will not be carrying passengers. We will not need lifeboats, and we won't need the amount of crew we have right now. That will cut down on cost. The Panorama, which is currently alongside the cruise ship complex, may return to the service briefly next April when the 4-month lease of the fast ferry ends. However, the search is already on for a buyer. There is no word on whether the vessel would be brought up to ISM code, which would double its value and ensure it gets a better price when it is sold.
So they lose out both ways. Well, they didn't lose out, but somebody didn't lose out.
We're going to take our break, right?
Yeah, we have to take our break.
Because obviously somebody made money, right?
Under that table.
In light of that, all they had to do was spend far less
to just
than
upgrade
we have spent today.
To just upgrade.
These are 4-engine vessels.
Yeah. It's superior in all forms.
Was good for 25 more years.
Yeah, 25 more years.
And if they brought it up to ISM code, it would have doubled in value if they were going to sell it. And up to date in 2018,
we still don't know how much it was sold
we do not know how much the ship was sold for.
In the first place.
No accountability, no transparency. And not one reporter went to a post-cabinet meeting and anything to do with the Sea Bridge ever bring up the Panorama and how much it was sold for. Because Franklin Khan is a member of cabinet now, right? He was the works minister then. If anybody should know, Franklin should know. We're going to be back after this.
Shin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Shin-Sin introduces its no MSG line of products. Now you can use no MSG chicken seasoning, no MSG all-purpose seasoning, and no MSG poultry seasoning. Shin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Shin-Sin, same quality, great taste.
Hey conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including manual and hydraulic crimpers, pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is falling apart. Our institutions are failing. Crime is out of control. It is our duty to fix it. We are touching on every sector of society. Race, class, and corruption. Nothing is off limit. No holds barred. The Cold Truth with Kim Cole. The power belongs to the people. Join us right here, Monday to Sunday, 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m.
Nabby's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabby's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabby's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
Las Lomas.
You're invited.
This Monday.
It's about you and your future.
At the UNC Monday Night Forum.
This Monday night at the Las Lomas No. 2 Government Primary School.
It's about fixing gates so you can have access to education.
It's about fixing our healthcare system.
It's about making you safer.
It's about moving from a minimum wage
to a living wage.
It's about regaining the peace of mind we've lost as people.
Come out and join us.
This Monday.
It's about a plan that works for you and your family. This Monday night
at the UNC Monday Night Forum.
In La Joqueta, Talparo.
Come out and listen to Kamla and her team, the only leader with a clear plan to move TNT forward. This Monday night at the Las Lomas No. 2 Government Primary School.
Vigorfort Male Formula is a powerful, all-natural scientific guaranteed formulation for increased performance, stamina, sensual energy during intimacy for men. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
Okay, so we're back on the inside, people. We want to go straight to the phone line on this issue with the panorama. Put up the panorama for me and all the information that I just read. I want to hear people's comments on that. Keep it short, sweet, to the point, and let's get the thing cracking this morning. Any thoughts?
To hear what it is, I just heard just a little while ago.
Morning. We have a call, yeah. Morning, morning.
I'm busy with this morning. Morning.
Friday morning, it's real. And the water taxi back and all the stew and all that thing. Them fellas just pull in the pocket, they want to pay property tax.
Yeah.
It starts there, but if you look at the people in the government seat, cheating and whose name involved in bacchanal and spondermania. Now, clearly what they don't keep is a sponder. But this real vexing.
Yeah.
And I see Monday morning, this is for Road Parliament, and let me have this election come up.
I hear you.
And you see this new legislation and Raleigh wants to bring explain your wealth.
Yeah.
They want them for us to explain the wealth.
Yeah.
Let Raleigh explain the wealth and let Franklin Khan explain the wealth. So I can't wait for them to pass that legislation. And I want the opposition to support it. So let them explain the wealth now. And let me get back the country money.
Nice one.
Let me go and get all them buildings and rent it all back to the government and all that stupidness and all that back and let me get back the billions and billions of dollars that this country needs to help poor people.
Exactly.
You understand?
All right.
Fed up now.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I remember being on the panorama. Getting on the panorama was something. Just getting on the boat alone made you feel to hurl. Just walking on the boat with your luggage.
That boat? You saw that boat?
That boat's sweet. I'm doubting that is the panorama.
That is the panorama. That is the panorama.
Not the panorama.
That's it in Greece. It's in Greece there now.
I never used to walk out on the deck on the panorama.
Are you feeling to walk out on the deck on the
I'm feeling to walk out on the deck. I never walk out. From the time I walk out on the deck, I like this. My whole stomach turning.
Let's go again. This seabridge problem has been a big problem, people.
Send it back now.
And it seems to me... Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, sir.
I called him good last week, and I tell him, sell Tobago. I called him good last week, and I tell him, sell Tobago and buy a good boat.
You tell him, sell Tobago and buy a good... Nah, man. You're hell off there.
Oh, good. All right, man. Where, sir? Wow. Wow.
So it's Costa Rica, they send the boat the first time?
Curacao.
So
Curacao.
They send the boat to Curacao and then record
for the repairs to be made.
That's another set of money, right?
They spent the money there. They did piece repairs. They recalled the boat because they didn't want to repair the boat. Morning.
Morning. Stephan, if I can prolong the breaking down by, is that possible for me to see a little more inside of the boat? The bar below, not seen inside of the inside of the boat when you're running through.
Yeah, the lower two.
All right, cool, no problem. All you have the second clip is mostly inside the boat, but what we have is a video that was on YouTube where somebody was on the boat and they were recording themselves while they were on the boat. So if you could just skip forward and stuff, guys, you'd rather run it like that. Just skip forward a little bit and see if you could find the bar area.
Right.
You see like they remove the lower third.
Right.
Right, you see like all inside of there? Right, let people see how inside they're looking now.
Look at that boat, look at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh me almighty.
Go ahead, take all, man.
The screens, you saw the bar? The bar was glass down and everything like that, real sexy.
That's the fellow was asking about the bar.
Look at
our bar right here, right? This is the bar, this is for food. Yeah, morning.
That's a drink.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
Two things. Earlier on, I say, when you talk about the Prime Minister, I am Marlene McDonald. I think Marlene McDonald got cleared with something with the Integrity Commission with those things, eh?
The police investigation finished?
So, yes, she got
No.
The Integrity Commission.
Hold on. The police investigation finished?
Integrity Commission.
The police investigation, is it finished?
No, I'm not sure if it's that, but she was...
Right, well then don't call me and tell me about Integrity Commission. The police have an investigation going on.
No, I don't think...
All right, X-rated. Back for your team. Go ahead.
Right, now listen...
Talk about the panorama now. Yeah. Go ahead, talk about the panorama now. You gone? Talk about the panorama now. Morning.
Yeah, Mr. Stephan and Mr. Welch, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, all you're doing a nice good work, man.
Yeah, man.
Revealing everything, all you're revealing all the corruption.
Ah.
And I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that, man.
We have a little problem down on Penal here, boy. For the past 14 days now, we get water inside Lowkey Trace. I don't know what's going on.
No water in Penal?
No water inside Lowkey Trace.
What's the name of it? Walkie Trace?
Get one bucket of water and the water gone. It came last 5 minutes.
Which part in Penal?
Lowkey Trace. That's about a mile and a half from the station.
What's the name, mate?
W Walkie?
Lowkey Trace. L-O-W-K-I-E.
Walkie Trace. Walkie Trace.
Walkie or Loki?
Lauki.
Lauki.
Oh, it's Lauki. It's some Chinese.
Lauki Trace.
Yes.
Penal, no water. All right, cool. I'll send off an email today. Nice.
Thank you so much, Mr.
All right, thanks, man. I'll send an email today.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Yeah, let me get back to this boat issue. X-rated call back now, man. Don't afraid.
But he didn't answer something there.
I thought you called out about the panorama.
No, I couldn't believe it,
bridge.
man.
That we be talking about now. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah,
good morning.
Look how see that thing walking now. Look at smoke on the man.
Yeah, you see.
Give me the inside of the boat now. Give me more the inside of the boat. Yeah, man.
So tell him about them to buy a arm. To stop stealing the money.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I can't confirm that they are, but I'm just saying. Right? And you see, there's the thing. This is a boat that was owned by the government of Trinidad and Tobago. Eh? We owned this boat. You, the taxpayer. Morning.
Basically, it was in your hand.
I just say anything with PNM, they have a problem with that. Hello, morning.
Go ahead.
All you cut me off, you know, I didn't switch off, all you cut me off.
No, but I didn't cut you off.
Because it's sounding like I'm trying to back PNM now, so
go ahead now, man. You go ahead and make a comment now, man.
No, well, you didn't, but your soldiers, everybody know the team. Here what's going on. The next thing is, listen to me now, man. The next thing is, this thing about this boat. I find something very sinister is wrong here. Because I cannot understand why it is what a government would be showing the malicious intention so all the while. According to what people say, according to what some people say, if the government don't care about Tobago, they will put a boat now, fix a boat now, do this with a boat, buy a boat, and you know, price it up, and just doing things all the time. Something else have to be wrong there. There is something undercurrent in that whole scenario. It cannot be that the government trying to rectify a situation, they don't care and fooling and doing it so repeatedly. It just doesn't make sense. There is something else inside it.
All right.
There have to be, and watch me, the only reason why that is coming out is because for some reason, once you something to do with PNM, it's problem. You see, I just talked about Marley McDonald like 10 years, the whole mood changed. I shouldn't say that at all. I should say Marley, she just bust the throat and then everything will be nice. So I talk about that, you see how the whole mood changed?
All right, go ahead. The mood didn't change, you know. I asked you a question and you couldn't answer. So I said, well,
I'll tell you something else, Stephan.
I asked you a question, you could not answer.
Yes, okay, yes, right.
And I said, go ahead and bat for your team.
What mood change? Strange about that?
What mood change?
As a person who does big up in the news and thing, and who does looking for anything with that Mandela and thing, and you know, she was cleared with the Integrity Commission, at least you should be telling me, hey,
he still missed the whole point.
This is what she was cleared for, and this is all because the Integrity Commission. At least you should be telling me that.
That's not. Actually, you could jump by chance?
Is that good?
You could jump?
If I could jump?
Yeah.
Well, not high enough because right now I kind of put on some weight.
Oh, no wonder you can't catch the point.
All right, yeah. Have a good weekend, my brother. Nice one. I love him, though. Diver boy. But he missed the point.
He missing the whole point when he mentioned something simple. He answered a question.
You're calling and you tell me. I say something about Barry McDonald hired and fired and hired back, right? And you say, you think the Integrity Commission cleared her. And I simply ask you, is the police investigation over? You say you ain't sure. I say, well, you go ahead and bat for your team.
Regardless of what. Regardless of Wendy, good morning going on to you, man.
And we know it has something more going on with that boat and that sea bridge. You understand? But let me tell you something. Look, this is the facts. All of them lay the facts on all you. This is the facts. In 2005, when Franklin Can was Works Minister under the PNM administration, this boat was not repaired properly, spare parts were not supplied, and the boat was eventually sold for a price that is unknown
to anyone,
to anybody in this country.
So far.
There was an article in 2010 in The Guardian where they asked the minister at the time, under the People's Partnership, what going on, how much the Panorama was sold for. That the last time they asked question, and he said up to now they don't know. So you telling me you do have a paper trail?
No,
nothing, no records at all.
No receipts,
of what
nothing.
Nothing of what we sold the Panorama for and how much money we get back for the Panorama. Anyway, so the boat was sold under the PNM. This was a boat this was a boat that was owned by the government of Trinidad and Tobago. Good? That could have been repaired and according to sources was good for 25 more years. They sold it.
If repaired.
Right? A boat that they just had to repair.
Yeah, it will be good for 25 years.
Facts. Okay? Enter the leasing of vessels for X amount of thousands of US dollars. Enter that into the equation. Here comes next administration, People's Partnership under Kamala. Whether you like her or not, whether you like her as a supporter or whoever, she comes and she brings in the super fast Galicia, and for 5 years, not one complaint about the sea bridge. Fact.
Right.
That is a fact. You can't argue that. Not a complaint. Zero, nil, nada. Administration come and change again. PNM come in power again. Get rid of a perfectly working boat, no different to what they would have done with the Panorama, because they could have repaired it and be properly working. And that would have been our boat, owned by us.
Yeah, no worries, no stress.
They get rid of it. And up to now, they're trying to solve the problem that they created. You understand? They created that problem. Nobody had a problem with the Superfast Galicia.
None.
And they come up with this excuse about the procurement process. Well, we months down the road, and up to now, nobody in charge, nobody get charged, nobody make a jail. We hear nothing about any update about the procurement process for the Superfast Galicia as to what they were worried about. As to why they cancelled the contract.
Yeah.
So, when I put all of that together, what am I supposed to think?
What do you think?
Take a poll. And that's the point.
We did put together. What do you think? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yes.
I'm trying to get a call into Synergy.
You're on live.
You're
Welcome.
On, you're live. Go ahead, make a comment.
Yes, Stephan.
Yeah.
The fatal result take 3 months and 5 days to come from India to Trinidad. This boat takes so much a long time to come, and the fatal result didn't have no engine.
That's right. And that was a slave ship, eh?
Another thing is the short man trying to suffer the people in Tobago so that the 1% could go and buy them out.
Wow.
That was a
wow.
All right, that's your opinion, and you're entitled.
And he had to find money to pay Grenada for the kind of breakdown thing what you do in Grenada, the building will fall down.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And as you mentioned, Grenada have a ferry. Grenada have a boat. I traveled on the boat in August last year. That's sailing from Trinidad to Grenada in 5 hours. We can't get a boat to go from Trinidad to Tobago. And we have oil. We oil rich. We have money. We're the richest island in the Caribbean. But Grenada could have a boat to go from Trinidad to Grenada in 5 hours. I was on the boat. I could tell you this take 5 hours. We in Trinidad and Tobago have all the money in the Caribbean.
Good
we can't find a boat to go from Trinidad to Tobago. Well, you have to be kidding me. Take a call. One or two, and that's it. Morning. Good morning. Next caller. And people want to call and try to, let me tell you, it's all the taxpayers' money, you know. And I always tell all of that. Don't study yourself, you know. Study your children. Morning.
Wow.
Good morning.
I have some comments on social media here.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Morning.
Morning, Botai.
Yeah.
Morning, man.
In this country, they treat you like refugees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and which is about Tobago call, white Tobago calling here. I want to hear from them Tobagonians. I want to hear from them Tobagonians.
And then the next thing they'll be watching
about it. And the next thing is this government wasting money where people still are using the common term. People check to in a latrine in PNM stronghold. They don't have no pipe water. So people always burn down. They're living in a center. The sardine, they just like to see me pack. Like when you beat them, like sardine. Do you have any PNM? Boy, let them call. I want to be call. Let me just Get the big opportunity to call now.
All right, cool, no problem.
Yeah, man. You're trying to get the opportunity to come across to Tobago.
After the Easter weekend, we want to go to Tobago.
Yeah, we're trying to come across.
All right, I'm making the arrangements to go across to Tobago and find out from the people in Tobago.
What's going on? Yeah, truth, like.
Right?
We need to go across there. We need to get over there.
Big Easter weekend, people like to go away. People like to go on
go to
Tobago for the weekend and thing. Morning.
Can I make a note? That's some social media to touch as
morning,
well.
Final caller.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, gentlemen. Doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I'd just like to let you know that you can find out the price under the freedom, what the boat was sold for. You can find out all the information under the Freedom of Information
Act. Yeah.
And also, while you're at that, you could find out how much the Dash 8 from Caribbean Airlines was sold for, the fleet of Dash 8. And you might find something worthy there to put on the air. And thirdly, could you all tell me what is happening, or tell the nation, and good morning to the nation, by the way, and tell the nation what is happening with that A&V scandal. We have heard nothing and no one is getting arrested.
Yeah, the A&V oil, the fake oil scandal.
Yes.
I'll look into that over the weekend.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, man, what's the craft from Cal, you said?
The Dash 8. DASH-8.
Space.
The Dash 8 fleet. How much it was sold for under the UNC government.
Dash Space Fleet?
Yeah, that same fleet.
Dash Space, eh?
Dash
SPAC?
8, figure 8, number 8. Dash number 8.
Oh, dash 8.
Yeah, the Dash 8.
Fleet.
Find out, yeah. Just find out.
Okay, I'm going to check that out, the Dash 8 fleet.
Yeah.
No problem.
It was replaced under the PNM government, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
I'm going to find out about that, how much UNC sell that for.
I know, I just had a friend of mine just messaged me and he said, Lena, he said most of the Tobagonians, there are people that are actually watching the show right now and they're in a consensus right now. They say if they only call, it's only bad words they might use across the street, so they say it's best they don't call.
Listen,
because they're angry.
Topic, right?
They're truly angry.
We have our guest in the studio from all the way from Leeds, England.
Yeah, James Brody.
James Brody is here.
That is not how they...
De Bruyne. James
De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Do I have the accent?
De Bruyne. I have it wrong. James De Bruyne.
I love the English accent.
But you don't have it.
I love the English accent.
Oh,
but I have a kind of English, kind of Irish, Scottish undertone. Anyway,
yeah, the Queen would have been upset. Yeah.
Yes. Nice. So we all had a cup of tea this morning. So I tell you what, James De Bruyne is here, and he's from Leeds, England. He has two music videos that he's gonna premiere this morning, and I heard one of the songs just now, real international stuff, man. So great for Friday morning. But as we wrap things up on this particular issue, and this is an issue that we will continue to raise, and I will continue to show people the panorama until we get answers about that, because you have to understand, to the people in Tobago, regardless of whatever party you support your party. That's why I was telling Rex Rated, go ahead and back for your team. No problem, no mood and change, go ahead. But while you're batting for your team, ask some questions now. Say, yeah, what's going on? I just support the PNA. But you see that you now mention? That making me think a little bit.
That's right.
And something we gotta get some answers to that, because we put them there and they're supposed to answer. And no problem if they don't answer, you know. When the election come wrong, no problem if you go back and vote PNM, you know. No problem. But just think about it and ask the question. Because at the end of the day, that is your money.
Yeah, and your rights as well too.
Is you suffering? You know any 1% or any financier, any party or anybody in the upper sphere in life that has taken the ferry to Tobago? You ever see them on it? They just fly. Or they probably have their own boats.
They come for the opening and that's it.
So my point is this. Those who live in upstairs, they don't go through that stress. They're not going through that.
No headache whatsoever.
They jump on a plane and they fly across. Woo, and they go on and they spend a weekend and they come back. Or they jump in their own boat and they sail across. And another thing I want to investigate, I've been hearing there are a lot of private boats owned by certain people that have been
chartering
people
goods
to
back
and
and
from
forth.
goods and stuff from Tobago. So somebody making money.
Somewhere.
at your expense.
Somewhere.
If you're not concerned
over the
about
rainbow.
that, then I don't know what you're going to be concerned about in life again. It means that you just like what's happening to this country. We're not in a good place, you know.
No, we're not.
You know you're not in a good place when it have a boat from Trinidad to Grenada that works perfectly well and gets you there in 5 hours. But you do have a boat from Trinidad to Tobago. And I tell a man that the other day, he tell me. You know that man tell me?
Oh gosh, no, I don't know, but you're going to tell me.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. He says, Stephan, but Trinidad to Grenada is an easier route than Trinidad to Tobago. Because of the bocas. Well, boy, I will never tell a man anything in life again. Now, you mellow. No, because I don't like shipping people around me. I only pop with voice. But what I'm saying is, I tell you what, we're gonna. With that, also hope you understand the point.
Good morning and happy birthday as well goes out to Arlene Portia Grant. She's on with us this morning. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Arlene. And we got a lot of social this morning. Good morning, Shasita. Good morning going out to you. Yes, I don't have my coffee in front of me right now. She always
all right, so you know, just keep these things in mind. Whether it's PNM, UNC, whatever you support, you're entitled to support it, right?
Yeah. But you're also entitled to ask some questions as well too. And look for and make sure that they give you the answer as well too. Make sure they don't just ask the questions, they have to give you the ansser. And make sure that it lines up. Make sure it lines up, it has to line up.
Demand these answers.
It has to line up.
Come on, man.
You can't come and give me a no comment every morning.
So James De Bruyne is here. We're going to hear about his career and his 2 music videos when we return. Always stay tuned. We got lots more for you on Breaking Dawn this morning. We will be back after this.
It's Royal, calling all my seafood seekers. Daryl's famous food Tobago, best food for the season, let's go. You want a fish combo? Daryl's. You want a shrimp combo? Daryl's. The famous fish finger, or a veggie pizza. Daryl's. You want a fish sandwich combo? Best food for the season, let's go. Seafood seekers, at Daryl's famous food Tobago. I'm Royal, your 2-time reigning Tobago Soca Mona King. And I'm saying come down at Daryl's famous food Tobago, located in Crown Point opposite the Cocoa Reef Resort. Daryl's famous food Tobago, your taste of the Caribbean.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
On Easter Sunday, Tropical Paradise Records invites you to enjoy a full day of fun and festivities at Paradise Heights Mova. Come take part in the small goal competition. $5,000 grand prizes up for grabs. Look out for live performances by Nayoka, Touchy, Isaac King, and Regulars.
I'm watching you whining over there, it's like you're lonely.
like you're lonely. Girl, when I come over there, I go take it like you own.
Also, the release of the Show Me video. Enjoy, barbecue, and be a part of the Bikini Car Wash. It's all happening Easter Sunday. It's a full day of fun and festivities. This event brought to you by Great Fet Weekend, Cache, High-End Distributors, JoJo's Liquor and Minimart, Different Concepts, and Larry's Fashions.
The Clinical Media Group, in collaboration with the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago, presents I Am Jazz Festival. Sunday, April 1st at the Cipriani Labour College in Valsayn. Gates open at 12 noon with a family day. Enjoy kite flying, treasure hunting, novelty games, and brand sampling. And from 5 p.m. it's jazz, featuring Arturo Tapin, Surrender, Aidan Hagley, Next Chapter, Alan Parley, Kevin LeFleur featuring Dean Williams and Mikhail Salcedo. Tickets available at Simon's Musical Supplies, King's Lounge Barber Spa, Crosby's, Synergy TV, R&M Electronics, the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago's head office, and WAC 90.1 FM, Coffee Street in San Fernando. Call us at 380-1222 or 320-1603. This event will be covered by WACK 90.1 FM. I Am Jazz Festival.
This is We the People, for the people, by the people, and with the people. I love my country.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is at a crossroads. We now, as citizens of this country, must come together and stand as one in unity for justice, for fair play, to ensure the future generation have a place to call home. I am Harvey R. Boris, the chairman of the Center for Justice. I am indeed the radio ombudsman. I am here standing for the people of this country. We will stand for justice and truth because we are the people. We the people. I love my country.
Pharmacist brands Vigorfort for women, scientifically formulated for women. It has been tried and proven and may be beneficial in women experiencing loss of feelings and libido, increased erotic and sensuous energy during intimacy to enjoy gratification, stimulating libido and increasing sexual dysfunction, balances hormone function for menopause, encourages balanced estrogen and estradiol levels in women. Available at all leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com. Caribbean distributors needed. Contact 760-9680.
It's about 7:41 in the nation's capital of Trinidad and Tobago, and we're back on the inside. Good morning once again to each and everyone. And it's all about some entertainment now. We're going to sip across into entertainment. And I have 2 music videos that are going to be premiered today, which ironically, locally done, but yet still with an international flavor. So that is something that is great here. Our very own products are being used to bring this music to life right now. I have James the Broy on the inside with me. James, welcome. Pleasure. A pleasure to be here with you this morning. Leeds, you're from Leeds. Tell us first a little bit about where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Leeds in the UK. Always lived there, born and bred. And then a couple of years ago, got an opportunity to come to Trinidad and check out a new way of life.
Yeah, all right.
It's going great so far.
It's going good.
Yeah,
all right, good. I had to ask that question. With the transference with yourself to come to TNT, and you did music across there.
Yeah. I've been in bands and released music over there as well. Yeah. But the stuff I'm working on now, it's solo project, and it's very, very international in style still. But some of my music, I like to bring a little bit of a Trini flavour, so I've got some tunes that are like that. The 2 we're playing today are a little bit more international in style.
A little bit more international in style. The turnover in itself, how do people relate to the music when it is you put the Trini mixing side of it for, in comparison, because of course you would have a following across in Leeds.
Yeah.
So how does that branch over?
To be honest, it's surprising. I think what I've come to understand is that as long as it's good music, people like it.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's not necessarily the style that would be most popular in the Caribbean or Trinidad.
Yes.
But yeah, the reaction I'm getting is quite astounding. Really, I'm really pleased.
What genre would you say these two tracks? So you have Running and Haunted that you're going to be releasing today?
They're based in like a pop R&B.
Pop R&B.
Pop R&B with electronic elements. So there's a bit of electro in there.
Oh,
as
there's
well.
a little bit of that funk inside of there as well too.
Yeah, pretty groovy. Yeah.
All right. So now, before when I said okay, it's James the Boy coming in, the first thing I would do, YouTube, I would chop up James the Boy.
Yeah.
And then I'm hearing Eurosa. No, you're looking for Eurosa. Eurosa. So tell me Eurosa. Why Eurosa?
Eurosa really is the project. So like the electronic music that I produce, I'm known, like you said, in the UK, I'm known James De Broy for doing certain things.
That's right.
So Eurosa, I wanted it to be linked with the type of music that I'm producing here in Trinidad.
So it's kind of almost like bringing out your own genre, kind of like something like that.
In a way. Yeah. So
that's bold.
It's for this project.
That is bold. So tell us a little bit about Running. Running. Tell us a little bit about that song in itself.
Running is a song that was influenced by difficult times, not necessarily just for me, but just in life, people go through stressful and difficult times. And I've actually quite a lot of people message me and say, I really connect with that song. Obviously, like you were saying before, Trinidad's going through some tough times, and people really relate, which is nice. Like it feels good to be able to do that.
Creating a song like Running and the video as well. The video was also produced here.
The video was recorded up in Chagaramas. Yeah, so recorded up there and produced by a gentleman called Scott Homer, who works with Future Crab Studios and.
Yes.
So he works in there and produces and records videos and in bands and stuff. So he helps him with doing the videos.
And so everything, as I'm hearing, was produced right here in TNT.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's locally done. And that's a great thing, because most of the acts, and even if they come from the US or Canada or anything like that, they would still produce their music outside and then bring it here.
Yeah, so I suppose the difference for me is I live here.
Yeah.
So I do go back home and visit and everything, but everything I do, it takes so much time that if I was to go back, there'd be more there than here.
You said that this is an international flavor. So working with local acts, producers and everything like that, they brought the standard that you've been looking for? Can you safely say, if someone else outside says, hey, how's the production down there, can you recommend?
Yeah. There's some great people here. There's some really great people, and not just in the soca and the dancehall genres. I've met people by going to places like Kaiso Blues, and the shows that they put on in town. International style and quality. Right here in Trinidad, singing all sorts of genres. Your pop, your R&B, your soul music, even right to your classical and your opera and all things like that. Brilliant performers everywhere.
I heard that you told us a little while ago that this is pop R&B. What else do you delve in? What else kind of music do you do?
If you checked out on the Facebook and on the official website, eurosamusic.com, I've got some a little bit of house style music on there, which is like chilled house, and then I've got a song that's kind of like tropical house type thing. So that's the one I was talking about that kind of delves more into the Caribbean flavor. Yeah. So that's a song called High Life.
High Life.
So people should check that out if that's a little bit more local.
Well, we're gonna take in a piece of Running. We're gonna deal with that first, and then we're gonna get over to Haunted. He's gonna give me some more info on Haunted. We're gonna get Trinidad and Tobago familiar with James the Boy and Eurosa music. Get familiar. YUROSA, Eurosa music. So let's take in Running. Let's get into it.
You used to be the one they all believed in. But you can't find the strength they found in you. You used to shine, but now the rain keeps falling. You better hold on tight, you'll start falling too. Where there's a will, there must be a way. to let them carry you. Broken, bad, and holding on. I feel it's over. I find there's so much more that only you can do. Where there's a will, there must be a way. Now we're running, and we can't look back. Running, it's too late for that. Running, and we can't look back. Oh.
Wow. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done indeed.
So you see what I mean about the international flavour?
Yeah.
A little bit of electro in there as well.
Yes, indeed. And some beautiful shots that were captured. You see all that caution tape across there, that it gave you I saw the fact of trying to escape, that kind of trying to get that escape.
That's it.
It was, wow, well done. Well done indeed. And great lyrics, to the point. It's not long and drawn out. You get to where you're supposed to be when you were supposed to be. That's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Running. I could relate to it as well too.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing a lot of people say that to me. They feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no turning back really. And truly, when you take off on that run there, you just have to keep going. Because from the time you slow down and stop, it's going to be problems. Yeah. Wherever you need to go, just keep running, just keep going. Well done. Haunted now. So tell me, Haunted, how did you, now, as you said, no, there's also another track that's supposed to be coming out.
Well, there's another track coming out probably at the April. It was going to be end of the month, but it's going pushed back a little bit. So mid-April, it's a track called Own Me. And that one has, again, you know, it's got that international vibe, but it's a little bit more chilled house feel. You know, like
is it like a serious thing we're running into Haunted into the other? Is it that kind of?
I'm just trying to release. They're not really connected in any way, but I'm trying to release on a regular basis. And I've got kind of like a musical feel running throughout, so they all intertwine. So eventually they'll end up on an album.
Oh, nice.
So I've got the 4 tracks. I've got the Own Me coming out very soon, and then I'm continuing to write, and I've got more ideas, loads more ideas.
Beautiful. Haunted. Tell us a little bit about Haunted. What is the concept behind Haunted?
Haunted is again, you know, troubles, but it's about it's really about being in a position where you want something and you kind of you know you shouldn't, but the desire. It might be a little early for this one. It might be breaking down. It might be a little early. I might have to come for the night time.
There's never too early a time.
When you see the
when
video,
you say someone wants something but they can't have it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you've just.
It's the thought and the process that you would go through in your mind, and the fact that it will haunt you at night. You'll think about it all night long.
This song is for Tobago. This is for Tobago and the Sea Bridge. This is Haunted.
That's what I was thinking.
So, how long did it take to produce this video? What was the?
This video was actually done just in one day, just one shoot. It's all done in the same location, and then edited over about a week. And again, Scott Homer did the video, and very cinematic. Same as running, you know, some nice angles.
Yes.
And you know, I like that cinematic feel. And like you said about being able to get that vision out there with the people here in Trinidad, it does a great job.
It does a great job. So let's take it in. Because I'm anxious after running and he explaining that there. Let's get a little bit of Haunted, Yorosa. Let's go.
Somebody get Voice a drink.
Yeah. My Haunted's ready.
So void of innocence, haunted by this present tense. And I pray to God you find a way. If tomorrow brings another day, you'll be waiting, still waiting. And I so hard to just let go. Deep inside, I think you know that I'm waiting, oh, still waiting. And I know the night will leave you holding, 'cause I know you want it.
Whoa.
Breathe.
Yeah, ooh, that was the point right there. That was the point right there to breathe. That was it there. Exhale at some point in time. Whoa, that captivated my breath right there, man. Something that you did. James,
a little racy though.
Listen to me, there's some places I could have gone with some places there.
Too early.
Too early. So the third track is coming soon. Of course, you're going to have the opportunity to come and premiere that here as well.
Of course.
Yeah. So, listen, great music, great luck, and thanks for bringing it to us here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it for us here. And we look forward to the next track. What is the next track called again?
The track's called On Me.
On Me.
Yeah.
All right, if you're running and you're haunted, you might just end up on me. You never know. James the Broy, thanks once again. Eurosa, you'll check it out on YouTube. You can go onto YouTube and see these two videos, Running and Haunted. They're up right now, and this next one will be soon to come. And of course, check out his other videos, and that is up there as well.
And all the social media as well, so Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Just type in Tim Eurosa.
All Eurosa Music, and you'll find it on there.
No problem at all. Thanks a lot for being here again, once again.
Thank you.
Great music, and keep it up, man.
Thanks
We'll be back. Quasi is on the inside, Trini Kickbox alongside Stephan. You're going to be inside of the mix. Keep it locked right here to Breaking Dawn.
This is Tactical Enterprise, leading wholesalers for all cell phone accessories, cell phone armored cases, box cases, tempered glass, memory cards, headphones, chargers, flash drives, and more. Located in Canubia, Trinidad, they supply cell phone store owners wherever they are, in Trinidad and Tobago or across the Caribbean. If you want to get high quality cell phone accessories at the lowest price, then check out Tactical Enterprise in Canubia. They work with and supply small, medium, and large retailers. So give them a call at 716-2900 or email them at tacticalenterprise@hotmail.com. They offer free delivery to any part of Trinidad and Tobago. Tactical Enterprise.
Welcome to Alicia's Palace, your blissful getaway to absolute comfort. Beautifully nestled in the scenic St. Anne's Hills, paradise awaits every time you visit. Bring the family to enjoy the lush, eco-friendly ambiance and let Alicia's be your host. Indulge in tasty cuisine, swim in the pool, and stay in the spacious rooms at Alicia's Palace. Host your business meetings at their conference center, 1 3/4 mile post, Lady Chancellor Road, St. Anne's. Call 624-8553. Email info@aliciaspalace.com.
Las Lomas.
You're invited.
This Monday.
It's about you and your future.
At the UNC Monday Night Forum.
This Monday night at the Las Lomas No. 2 Government Primary School.
It's about fixing gates so you can have access to education.
It's about fixing our healthcare system.
It's about making you safer.
It's about moving from a minimum wage
to a living wage.
It's about regaining the peace of mind we've lost as people.
Come out and join us.
This Monday.
It's about a plan that works for you and your family. This Monday night
at the UNC Monday Night Forum.
In La Joqueta, Talparo.
Come out and listen to Kamla and her team, the only leader with a clear plan to move TNT forward. This Monday night at the Las Lomas No. 2 Government Primary School.
Healthy Lifestyle MD is a 1-hour television program presented by Dr. Vishnu Jilal, medical doctor, certified personal trainer, and lifestyle coach. The goal of this program is to educate and encourage the population to live a healthy lifestyle, thus eliminating and/or controlling chronic lifestyle diseases. This is done by presenting and explaining the latest research in nutrition and exercise from experts around the world. Recommendations are also made on diet and lifestyle changes with special emphasis on children. Tune in for Healthy Lifestyle MD in Synergy TV live on Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. with repeat showing Thursdays 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Brought to you by VNS Pharmaceuticals, Extra Foods Limited, and India Expo.
Sharon's majestic journey begins right here, now.
And I had nowhere to go, so I was in Equator for about 2 days, 2 nights. And I turned around and said, I watched everybody, and I looked at that. I said, look, not one soul, they don't know what I
have nowhere to go.
I have nowhere to go, nobody never asked. And I ran over by her, but she locked up herself in her washroom. And you know, I banging on the door and telling her, Mama, come out, you know, try every sweet talk I could think of.
And I won't let you get me down. I'll keep getting up when I hit the ground. Oh, never give up, no, never give up, no, no. Oh, and I won't let.
And that was another episode of Majestic Makeover. I hope you enjoyed Sharon's journey. I did. Bye.
Begin imagining with Value Optical and the start of the voyage of discovery with eyewear beyond your dreams. See the beauty beyond through lenses that transition you into the supernova of tomorrow. Open your eyes today and see your wonderland. Save up to 25% on wondrous eyewear style and technology. Visit us in-store or online for details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
$5315. There it is at the bottom of the screen. You could go to any Scotiabank in Trinidad and Tobago. And when you go there, tell them you want to make a deposit to that account number. I want to keep that account number up for the next 2 to 3 minutes. So if they want to write it down, they could write it down. 389-4483/95315. That is the account you're going to and make a deposit. And let me tell you something. We're trying to do a little better. We're trying to do better things. The advertising agencies, the advertising world right now, they're not spending no big set of money. They're spending it where they want to spend it, where they believe is number one. And I'm saying, if we're number one to you, help us. All right? Contribute, make a contribution so that we could get out there and we could create a better product. We could go into the communities. We could see the problems firsthand. We could do investigative reports. Because mind you, when you're watching Mark Bassant and all them fellas and them, they have a whole heap of backing behind them corporate-wise, you know, to finance investigative reports like that. So when people calling and saying, Stephan, we want all to investigate this, or we want all to investigate that, no problem, you know. But how? It takes money to run an investigation. All right? Because you have to find, you have to talk to certain people, you have to get information, you have to gather information. All these things come at a cost. You have to travel sometimes to do it. And I cannot do a proper investigative report if you don't have those facilities afforded to you. Which the ones working for these big, you know, well, I don't want to call them bigger, but the conventional media houses. All right? They have longer hands and deeper pockets than we do. And I'm saying that I want to take this somewhere else to a different extent. Look, we want to go to Tobago after the Easter weekend, and we need the support. We know that you support us, you view us every day, and I'm saying, hey, $10, $20, whatever it is. Everything just go and make a deposit to that account. Every dollar counts, and we could use that money and utilize that money. We need a little upgrade on equipment and stuff here. I'm not ashamed to put that out. All right, we need a little upgrade. We need some microphones. We need a few things to enhance the quality of the product as well, right? Because we know we're in a competitive industry and we have to be competitive. All right, so we need all these little things as well. And if you really support the program, if you like this program, if you love this program, not like, we far past like. We're talking about love this program now. Okay, we believe we are in a position right now where we're ready for the next survey and to take over the whole place.
That's right.
The place going breaking down mad. You understand? We're going breaking down crazy now.
Do it for the love, you know, do it for the life.
From the current affairs to the entertainment aspect to the health aspects, we're working out with 3D kickbox and other things that we want to do, the voice of the street.
Yep, it's coming.
You You understand?
No, that's a nice song, boy. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3894483/95315. That account number, any Scotia Bank. And I want to thank you, international audience. You're welcome to do it as well because, you know, we looking at it from all angles. So I'll tell you what.
As he said, international, good morning goes out to Colin. He's on a plane right now to Trinidad, and he's taking in Breaking Dawn. Colin, hopefully when you get to TNT, you can link up with us, use one of the numbers, and you can come and check us out in studio, man. So Colin, good morning, good morning.
Good
and
morning,
welcome
Colin.
to TNT. He's excited to actually come to TNT right now.
Right.
Yeah, man, welcome.
And with that, see what you're going to do for us.
Oh,
today,
a mini workout, 7 minutes. All right. So those that you at home, time to get up. It's Friday morning. So let's get up, get your towels, pull aside the couch, pull aside the table, get a little space. We're going to do a little workout. Let's go.
Nice. And I just want to mention, the only reason I'm not working out today is because I didn't have my phone yesterday.
Oh, wait, you're not working out today? What's going on here?
No, but I have my jeans and stuff.
Nah, man, we can still work out. No. Don't make no excuses. Don't make no excuses. Let's go.
You too. Hey, don't even try that. You know I'm sexy.
So I didn't have a phone yesterday, so I could not contact Stephan what he was doing today. If he's doing a workout or one of those movies, talks and he has. So I didn't walk in a change of clothes. I should have come prepared, but I didn't. All right.
I see now unwanted trend. Yeah. Every time you're working on voices, always come up.
I know. Voice is lazy.
Hey, I'm sexy. I'm already sexy.
Like to exercise.
I got this body.
It's all about conditioning, fitness, you know.
I got this body.
Burning the calories. But Chrissy's going to do a 7-minute workout for you guys.
Yes.
And you're going to get the instructions. So for those of you at home right now, what you want to do is what type? Heavy, light?
Yeah, light and medium.
Light and medium, kind of
beginners.
All right, so it's that kind of beginner's thing.
Yeah.
So if you never worked out before, but you've always been interested, and you see Trinity Kickbox coming here on Breaking Dawn in the morning, and you want to take part in the workout, this is your opportunity right now.
Yes,
so
let's go.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Move it now and follow Quacy's instructions, and you're gonna get a little sweat this morning.
Yeah, let's
go.
go.
Ready with the music? Ready?
Why don't you play that song, Sweat?
Nice, let's
Come
go.
on, let's sweat.
Quacy?
Yeah, right, let's go. All right, so good morning again, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna go a small, brief workout. Okay, so we're gonna start right here, jogging on the spot. Let's go. Good. Now, if this is too intense for you, you can just put it like this there. Okay, the point is always keep moving, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Keep going. You're looking good out there. You're looking good. You're looking good. Yes, time to get up. Time to get up. Time to get up. It could be 10 minutes late for work. It doesn't matter. I didn't say that. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me go here. 1. Let's go. Everyone can do this. Everyone can do this. Let's go. Come on, let's just see the smile. Let's see the smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now up now. Come on. You're looking good there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And relax. The heart rate's supposed to be up. Sandra Thomas, you're looking right now. Time to get up. Paul Thomas, move aside that mattress. You at home, move aside that mattress. Move aside that couch. Let's go. I'm up again. We're going quicker. Come on. When I clap, we go out. And we back in, right? So your command is the clap. When I clap, we go like this. Okay, so let's go a demo. When I clap, here. Right? And I keep moving. Ready? 5, 4, 3. Ready? Go. Keep moving. Let's go.
3 more. Let's go. 2 more. 1 more. Good, keep moving. Now we're going a little higher now, right? Higher knees. If that's too high for you, you can just come here. 1, 2, 3, right? If that pace is good for you. If you could go a little faster, I want here. Right, ready? We're going for 10 reps. Just 10 reps you're going for, right? Okay? So if the high knees is too high for you or you have problems with your joints, just right here. Get ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. We're going for 2 more. Get ready. 5, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Keep moving. 1 more. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? We're going to do the same thing now. A slight variation, right? So you're coming like this here now. 1. Okay? We're going for 10. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Good, relax. We're going for 20 now. We did 10 in the other set. We're going for 20 straight. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Let's go. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. 10 more. 5 more. And relax. Good job. Catch your breath. Just 7 minutes. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm so proud of you. All you have to do is just work out a little bit a day. Whether it's a run down the savannah, a run up your street, you're walking your dog, you're walking up the steps, get it done. Ready? Right? So you're going here now. 1, back here. 2, back here. 3. Now if you have pressure with your joints, you go backward. Okay? Right? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 6 more. 5, 5 more. 6. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we here now. Switch. Yeah, come on. Good. We're going for 10. Let's go. As fast as you possibly can. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Up. Up. Let's go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. How you feeling out there? Barataria, San Juan, Tobago, Grenada, St. Lucia. Everyone, let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're here now. Up. We're working the lower abs. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, sideways now. 1, sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Good job, everyone. That was roughly 7 minutes. Now, every day, try to work out. You may be at different levels. You may be more advanced. The thing is to always keep a consistent program going. All right, so thanks for supporting Trini Kickbox. Now, we have a special deal right now in Body Glow. Yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm human as well, right? We have a special deal at Body Glow. You can get your supplements at Body Glow when you mention the promo code TriniKB 2800. That is Trini KB will come up on the screen just now. Trini KB 2800. With that mention of that code, you'll be getting special deals on Syntrax, Matrix, weight gainers, and protein supplements. Right? So, again, Trinidad and Tobago, thank you as well. So, where's Stephan? We're going to bring back on Stephan right now. And voice. Right? Yeah.
Wicked beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's an energy beat right now.
Now, of course, you're real went at it.
Yeah.
I'm vexed I didn't walk with that change of clothes to take that book this morning.
Yeah, that was good. I was in it.
But we will be in Valsin tomorrow.
Yes, Valsin tomorrow.
Cameraman, do we have a cameraman to record tomorrow? And silence fell upon the crowd.
That's the response you're willing to get.
Maybe they didn't hear me. Alright, we're supposed to get a cameraman to be in Valsin tomorrow to do a session.
Yeah.
Which you guys will see not next week Friday, but the Friday after the Easter weekend. Because next week we don't have any show on the Good Friday or the Easter Monday. Okay? So we go Monday to Thursday next week. Just want to put that out there to people. For those of you who want to get in contact with Kwesi, you can check him out at Trini Kickbox, 762-2604.
762-2604, 762-2604. Don't mind me.
What's he saying?
Everything good.
Why are you crying? Why are you watching so?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
What's going on? You go, come on. I don't know what's going on about toilet. I love affair.
Wait to see that. Wait to see that. But fly over something. Go ahead. You can't talk. I'll find out when you start. Right. Because I know we will, anyway. So I'll tell you what. We just want to let you guys know Monday to Thursday next week. That's it. Breaking on will be Monday to Thursday.
Thursday's a holiday?
No.
People? No.
Thursday, as far as I know, Thursday's on a holiday. Because what I understand, apparently, the Easter weekend, is it Shouter Baptist Day?
I think,
that will fall during the Easter weekend, and people were thinking, well, you know, if that and Good Friday fall in the same day, do we get it Thursday off? No. As far as I know, you don't get it Thursday off. Okay? So I just want people to know that we'll be on Monday to Thursday next week. And we will be looking to go to Tobago after the Easter weekend. Because I think it'd be very interesting to go to Tobago after the Easter weekend to find out how Tobagonians, how the Easter weekend went in terms of a long weekend, one which usually sees a lot of people going and going to Tobago. The hotels are usually packed. People go up there for the beaches, you know, to just relax in the long weekend. So it'd be very interesting to find out from the business people in Tobago how the Easter weekend went for them. All right, come Kwesi, come over here.
No, I don't.
He's switching here because he's back. he catched himself. All right, so in terms of all of that, that is what we're planning to do. Once again, before we wrap up this morning, I want to remind people, don't forget to go to any Scotia bank.
Yeah.
And you can, if you want to support this program, if you believe in this product, if you believe in Breaking Dawn, go to Scotia Bank, any Scotia Bank, and make a deposit to account number 3894483/95315.
Wow.
All right? I've already memorized it, yes. That's the account number to the bottom of the screen, 3894483/95315. The 95315 is a transit number, which directs it to what branch.
They don't need to know all of that.
No, but sometimes no. But the guy who I spoke to in the bank, he said that is so you need to let them know that when they deposit in it, make sure
the transit number is part of it.
It's part of it. So I'll tell you what.
All
We're gonna wrap things up for today. Thanks to Kwesi.
Yes, that's one.
For coming.
Good workout, man.
And tomorrow we look forward to doing this 7 a.m. We need a cameraman to 7 a.m. To record the session in Valsin. All right. Also, you have a for the holidays, Kwesi has a little class.
Yeah, we still have to probably Thursday we will get
more information on that. They want to give out the information on that just yet.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll tell you what. Until Monday, people stay safe and love your neighbor like you love yourself. Look out for each other and don't be too quick to believe everything you get in life from fun.
And always remember to aim for the moon, because if you shoot and miss, you're still going to be amongst the stars. And always walk out to change the clothes, just so you can get a workout.
Guys, when you was laughing?
No.
I like that one, boy.
We out.
I like that one.